Well, hello and welcome again. My name is Reef as always, and you're joining me for another episode of Pillars of Eternity. I think what I'll do in this episode is we'll go try and find those unhappy farmers and sort out their problem they have with the friendly man over here in the windmill. But where can they be? Oh, probably in the inn, I think. Let's see. Against the grain. Resolve. I've spoken to Trumbull, the miller of the Gilded Vale. He fears that his family will come under attack from a group of villagers who insist that he is charging them unjust prices for grain. He has asked me to speak with Swainur, the leader of the group, and bring an end to the conflict. Swainur is likely to be in the inn. Well, that's fine. The inn is close by. Let's go into the inn. Okay, so any Swainurs in here? That's a villager. That's a villager. That's a villager. That's a server. That's a Swainur. Just gonna save like a good boy and go talk to Swainur. Hello, Swainur, my friend.
Hail, traveler.
I don't know who you are. And don't much care. Keep walking. We're not here to chat with foreigners. Continue. Olaf narrows his eyes. Careful, looks like they're cut from the same cloth as those rowdies who attacked me. He wrinkled his nose. Smells like it too. I saw you outside of the mill. What was that about? Well, someone fancies themselves a meddler, eh? What's that about? It's about Trumbull thinking he's king of the town on account of he's got the mill to his name. The dwarf jowls quiver with rage. It's about him barely giving us anything for the wheat we bring him, and then cutting our purses when we need to buy grain. It's about farmers going hungry, while some bastards get rich off their crops. That's what it's fucking about. Now shove off. So... but what if I buy you all around? Would you talk to me then? Swainur considers it. Briefly, he looks to the others. Fair enough, you bring us something to wet our throats and Melba will feel up to trading words. It'd be nice to have something to drink myself. In dialogue. Wow, that guy had a fantastic fucking laugh right there.
Hello.
Well, I'd like to buy around for the fine fellows over there. Fine fellows are having me on. Any more fighting and I'll have you to ban Swainur from the inn entirely. Till then, it's 6 copper pieces for a lot. Well, here you are. Well, right then. Here, 3 drinks for 3 fools. Just take care of them. They're a hot-tempered bunch. No worries. I'm not afraid of a hot-tempered bunch.
Gods keep you.
Well, I brought drinks. Hey, so you have, by the flame, I never thought I'd be so happy for a mug of Blackhound's shit beer. Gods, that's good alright, then. You've got my attention. What have you got to say that's worth a round of drinks? So I could either attack him, which would be mean, or I'm going to use diplomatic. Look, there's no sense in threatening the miller. You have him up against the wall. Maybe you could ask some of the other villagers for help. Mr. Swainur eyes you for a few long moments, drinking deep from his mug. Then he sighs. You're right. Things go on like they are. We're just going to end up hanging from that tree out there. He looks at his comrade. Tell Trumbull we'll leave him be. Don't know what we'll do now with the crops failing. Haven't got another trade to speak of. Think Pasca needs a hand round the inn. Yes! We finished this quest. Now we can report and... I don't know, beer. Okay, let's see. I want to be... here. Ha! That's so cool. You can check how fast they're moving. Really enjoying this game. I don't know about you guys if you're enjoying this series or not, but Well, I guess you are if you're still watching, so thanks for that, guys. Really appreciate it. Have any of you decided to buy the game yet, or not really? I mean, it's pretty fucking sweet, I have to say. Really love how this game just kind of draws you into itself. Hey, Trumbull, good news, my friend. I spoke to Swainer. What did he say? Well, I convinced him to leave your family in peace. Why, that's... Really? That's great news. I wasn't sure it'd get through to him. They're out of their minds with drink half the time. I owe you a great debt here. He pulls a coin purse from his lip and pushes it towards you. Today's earning to show you my appreciation, and you can be sure I'll let everyone know that you've done for me. Gilded Veil, moderate, positive. Well, glad to help. Thank you. All thanks to you, safe travels, friend. I gained some reputation. Well, isn't that grand? Okay, so the only other thing to do is I think I'm gonna explore this temple here a bit. Don't know if it's really worth it. Maybe I should maybe I should go find out more about being... Oh, there was someone in the temple, so let's fucking do it. Let's go in. Saving like a boss. Go! Slow mode can be used to direct characters in combat. Oh, well, someone is down here. A rising sun and 3 dawn swords, a symbol of Ithas. Wretched beasts! Witten, a man lies resting against the wall, lit by the dim illumination of the fading sconces. He has a giant fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeve soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain.
Well met, friend.
Never mind, whoever you are, you travel a long way to reach a dark place. This temple isn't what it used to be, probably for the best, times being as they are. He groans and shifts position, wincing. I'm no looter if that's what you're thinking, not one of the faithful either. I just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. He regards you wearily. Maybe you'd have better luck? Better luck with? The man points a finger upwards. These ruins around us used to be a temple of Ithas, the scattered god. A grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all over the Deerwood, from Red Ceres even. Until the war, of course, even though you get some of the stubborn ones. The one that couldn't get it through their heads that their god is dead and gone. Is this really the time for a history lesson? Wyrton laughs and winces as he jostles his arm. Just giving you the full story is all. What I want is deeper inside the temple, where the priests live. Lord Redrick had them killed. Same as the poor bastards on that tree outside. The temple's been sealed up for years since, until just a short time ago. That's where I got involved, you know. Now I hope... Wyrton pauses to breathe a moment. Me too. The priest, if you can find the remains, well, maybe we can finally give them a proper burial. Well, I have some questions first. Won't Lord Redrick mind us digging around down here? I wouldn't go telling him about it. Lingering in this place is not good for anyone, but you do this quick and quiet and we can get right by the streets without raising a fuss. Who are you anyway? My name's Wyrton. I've lived in Gildenvale long enough to remember how grand it used to be. He shrugs and looks away. I used to help the temple sometimes, bring supplies, that's all. Any chance there's something down there worth a little more than some old bones? Probably never been through the place since it was sealed up. Well, apart from me, I didn't touch anything, any valuables in there. You get first crack at them. I only ask that you do this favor for me while you're at it. Okay, fine. I'll find them. Good. Then by the flame I owe you a good turn. But listen, the temple's been sealed off for so long it's crawling with creatures, but if we get past them the priests would have been down on the lower floor. They'll be there still, if they're anywhere. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers, switches in the walls, tricks, cones, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out, and take care down there. I wouldn't want to have sent someone else after your remains. Fair enough, I wouldn't want to die. Dying is bad. Wyrton looks up at the stairs. You might talk to the Eder fellow if Redrick hasn't hanged him yet. The word is he's a follower of the dead god. Maybe we'll know something more about this place. He's usually out by the smithy. I'll wait here by the stairs and keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some. Okay, so if I can talk to Eder, should be quite interesting. Should be quite interesting. Eder, cheddar cheese, Eder. Hello, Eder. You said you fought in a war? Saints War, only one, okay, fine. Other questions? What does the town have against you?
Pick the wrong god. That's what it comes down to.
Oh?
Used to be a lot of Aethys worshippers in Gilded Vale. That mess of rocks over there was a temple to him, to give you some idea.
Okay.
Then one day, somebody named Icewind shows up on Deerwood's doorstep. Says he's the living flesh of Aethys. Got an army with him. Suddenly, Aethys isn't so popular in these parts. My brother Woden and me, neither of us believed it. No way was that Aethys. He enlisted, and then I did too. But, he didn't make it back.
Okay.
After the war, people took to punishing Aethys worshippers, accusing them of treason. Got real ugly, especially after the legacy started. Folks needed someone to blame. I was safe because I fought, but then this rumor starts that my brother, that he was on the wrong side. And I wasn't so safe anymore. Until my headman stepped in and said they'd have to hang him to get to me. Seems that's no longer a concern. Of course, the townies don't do the hanging these days, but when Raedric's men come, they got no problem doing the pointing.
No, fair enough. Wow, that's actually kind of mean. If you're next to be hanged, what you still doing here? Drinking, mostly? Well, in fact, I'm on my way out, just having figured out where I'm going yet. Not a whole lot of places out there that we don't think Wayne's legacy started with the win. Well, we could travel together. Where you headed? Some place called Certain. There's an old watcher there who might be able to help me.
Seem to remember hearing something about that years ago. He tamed that place. People would seek him out for all kinds of things. Troubles of the soul, questions for the departed. Of course, that was back when you didn't have to say watcher with a hush on your breath.
Okay, fair enough.
A man such as that, there'd be things I'd want to ask him. Don't know why I never thought of it before.
Well, you were probably drunk, and that's why I didn't think of it before.
Not sure how I feel about setting out with a stranger. And a strange one at that. But, truth be told, you might be the only one in town who wouldn't feel some relief seeing me swing from that tree.
Yeah, well, that's a fine reason if I ever heard one.
All
and
right,
I kind of agree.
Guess I'll do some sightseeing.
Let's get going. Ha! We are 3 members now. Our party has grown. Okay, let's go into the Temple of Evil. Yes, Wharton.
Gods keep you.
I'm still exploring the upper level, thank you. Probably want to do
Quickly
this.
and quietly.
Okay, this would be the best way of going around things. If you sneak, you have a better chance of not being noticed, and it's just a spider, it's just a spider, it's just a spider. Game paused. Okay, so you are a wizard, Harry. You have Arcane Assault, unleashes a bolt of magical energy from the Grimoire that inflicts raw damage and dazes targets in the area. Level 1 spells, Arcane's Dazzling Light, allows anyone in the area of the effect with a brilliant and bewildering pyrotechnic display, decreases their will and leaving them dazed. Fan of Flame creates a cone of fire in front of the caster, causing burn damage to anyone in the area of effect. Color casts Thunder's Grasp, attacks deflection. The caster hands become so cold so to freeze what they touch, does freeze damage to target and reduces accuracy. Middle-ups minor Minoleta's minor missiles. Summons 3 spell missiles that batter the target, inflicting crush damage. Ivory spinner, ivory spinner, ivory spinner. So I think the thing is I have to... Actually, I'm not gonna cast right now. I'm just gonna use normal weapons. Okay.
Hey, how may I help?
No, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna attack.
Hey.
Okay, what can you do? You can do knockdown and attack. So I want you to do knockdown on this big spider and I'll... Ooh, Crucible of the Soul. The Watcher unravels the vital essence of his or her enemies, gaining endurance in the process. Right click for more details. 1 per rest, speed fast, area effect 1.18 meters. Well, Crucible of the Soul seems pretty cool. It's burn damage as endurance versus fortitude, so it's plus 10 accuracy. But no, I think I'm gonna do the attacking thing.
Hey.
That's you.
Hi?
Why aren't you attacking? Whoa, 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 whoa. Swift strikes. Come on. I do have wounds. Requires 1 wound. I have 1 wound. Come on. Use. Okay. Hits additional second. Knocked out Ilana. What? Okay, this is not good.
Hi?
This is not good at all. You don't have knockback available, do you? Okay, an assault. Attack and attack or attack. This is not good. Not good at all. Knockback. That's actually surprisingly fast how soon those fuckers got me. Attack this guy. What is this? It's a scepter. Interesting. Holy shit, okay, we kind of survived. And she just stood up and we got a level up. Yeah, cool. You just take that.
Got it.
I don't think we're supposed to be down here already, to be honest. But let's do this level up. Level up. We have 6 points to spend. What do we want to spend it on? Stealth, athletics, lore, mechanics, or survival? Survival gives us like better use of food and potion items, so fine. The higher character survival skill, the longer the duration of such items. Survival can also be used in conversation and scripted interactions that involve wilderness challenges or specialization information. I think athletics, because this is something to do with fatigue and combat fatigue and gain and all that, and I'm gonna go with that. I want 4 points in athletics, thank you. Next. So we want talents. Do we want lesser wounds? Lowers a monk wound threshold, allowing him or her to gain wounds at a faster rate. -2 wound threshold. Lightning strike energizes a monk's swift strikes, causing anyone hit by the attack to take additional shock damage. Or mortification of the soul. The monk immediately inflicts enough raw damage on himself or herself to gain a wound. Grants mortification of the soul, +3 per rest, speed, average affects user +1 wound. This is interesting. So, wow, this is a class specific talent. There are so many talents in this game. But I can't choose one apparently. I'll just choose this one if I can. Next. Yeah, apparently I can choose one. Anyway, next level. Wow, that's our first level up. Good. No, it isn't. We have 2 levels. Holy shit. I would like some more stealthiness. And I think some lore would be good. And okay, so what do we want? Torment's Reach. This ability exploits the shared bonds of universal suffering between all beings. The initial target is hit with a powerful blow that deals additional crush damage. No. Force of Anguish. A powerful attack that knocks the target back a significant distance. If the attack is successful, target bumps others out of the way and bounces off hard surfaces like walls before ending up prone. Requires 2 wounds. Well, this looks actually very good. I'm going to take that. Fine. Sweet, we're going 2 levels. Didn't even notice. After leveling characters, you may want to review the statistics, a character sheet to use attributes, blah blah blah. So I think what we're going to do, yes. So everything is going well. My health's a bit low. I think I'm going to just camp here and end this episode right here, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye bye.